Hello, Ryari Fishimitsu here, and welcome to Let's Play Ape Escape 2, Part 1. So we get a nice screen that tells us that this game was made by Sony Computer Entertainment Europe, because this game really likes to emphasize that this game was made by Sony Computer Entertainment Europe. So you see our hero, Hikaru, I think is his name, is chasing after the monkeys. Oh look, the monkeys captured his net, and they're going to use it against him. I guess that's foreshadowing to the next game, maybe. So here's the intro of the game. Just like the first game, we get a cool intro. The intro doesn't really show the basics of how it happened. We just know that the monkeys are back, and they're going to be doing stuff. They all these little terrorist monkeys have all kinds of new weapons, and we get to see Dr. Phil again, and that girl we had to rescue the first game. There's some new characters as well, too. Just like in Pokemon, we're constantly being introduced to new characters and new enemies, and of course the same old Spectre enemy is back yet again. And the monkeys just look like upgraded versions of how they did in the first game, but of course it's the PS2 now, it's 2003 now, it's a few years later, it's the PS2, it's a better system with better graphics, better capabilities, better everything pretty much in the PS1, or so it may seem considering that the PS2 is actually a bit more problematic than the PS1. And oh look, here's some plot.
See me all right? I have a favor to ask you. While I'm away, could you use the transporter to... Where did they get to anyway? Send these newly designed packs to Monkey Park for me. Yes, that's right. It's a delicate machine, so be careful not to overload it.
Natsumi, I sent the professor's stuff, okay?
Hikaru! What do you... You exceeded the weight limit!
Don't worry, the stuff went through fine.
What are you doing? Hands on their own shouldn't have exceeded the weight limit.
Look, it arrived fine, Natsumi.
What the... Monkey helmets?
See? Everything arrived safe and sound.
Oh no!
Isn't it cool? Just like Pipocchi's.
Oh. No! That's not the point. That type of helmet is different from Pipocchi's. It causes big problems in the past. When monkeys put those helmets on, they get into all kinds of mischief.
Wow, a white monkey.
What? Petra! Oh no, it's happening again!
Doesn't look like he's bothering anyone.
Petra is a smart one. We don't know what he might do if he uses his powers to take control over the other monkeys. What should we do?
Huh, looks like they're having fun.
What are you talking about? We have to get all the monkey helmets back before the professor returns from his trip.
What? Why me?
Oh, because you messed things up. Get moving!
Okay, I'll fix things. Oh.
And so, this Hikaru kid we're playing as now, he has a strong resemblance to the kid we played as in the first game. He's pretty much responsible for why Spectre returned and now has a new army to take over the world. If his monkeys pretty much doesn't resort to time travel this time around. He has a time travel failed the first time he tried using time travel, so now he's going to just, simply try taking over the world in the modern present era. But he's going to send his monkeys to places all over the world, so he won't have to travel the world and capture all his monkeys. How do monkeys get all over the world? I don't know. How did they get so far? I don't know. It's not realistic. But again, since when did this game ever mean anything real? And of course, Hikaru is probably the most hated character in the Ape Escape franchise. He's considered by many to be the Jar Jar Binks of Ape Escape because of the stuff that they just did. where he's responsible for why the whole conflict in this game happened. It's all his fault, and now it's him trying to correct what he did wrong. And if he did it wrong once before, it means he can very well, make the same mistake again, and then this whole. And there could be another Ape Escape invasion, another invasion of apes someday far in the future. But, well, I'm getting too far ahead of myself. So we just cleared the first level. It wasn't really much of a level, really. It was barely a tutorial level. So simply, capture a few monkeys and learn the ropes of the game and keep getting us bothered by, keep getting us bothered by that girl we had to rescue Dr. Phil's daughter from the first game. I'm just gonna explain how everything goes around the main hub world. We don't have a time station anymore in this game, so we just hang around the girl. Her name's Natsumi, I think. We have to hang around her apartment and just walk around and save your game periodically. You'll be doing this a lot, saving your game every 2 minutes. Well, I kind of have to do it every 2 minutes because this game never actually crashed on me, but some stuff like this is likely to crash pretty much on. Imagine we have a box here you could win stuff, and it was pretty much like a slot machine kind of game, like at a casino, which encourages kids to gamble. And oh look, we got a new gadget. Look at what it is. It's a monkey radar. Remember that from the first game? We didn't get that till the second world of the first game, or the 4th level in total. Now, it's already the second level, we're already getting it. It's like the game knows the monkeys are going to be hard to find. Maybe either that, or the game's just treating us like we're idiots, and we don't know how to play the game. So it's giving us the best, or it supposedly is the best gadget very early in the game. So now this time around, I think we're going to the Netherlands, which is the home of the legendary Dutch. Or, oh look, we have a bigger challenge this time around. We have to capture 4 monkeys. Ooh, 3 monkeys. Big challenge last time, so now we have to capture 4 of them. Yeah, I just captured one, Walter. And this game actually added the name of the monkey, so it actually shows the monkey is named as you capture him. And they're a little bit more high-tech in this game. The first game, they just used mailboxes to give you messages. Now they use rotary phones this time around, so they're a little bit more high-tech. They finally got a telephone. Ooh, a telephone. That's a pretty high-tech gadget for 2003 standards. A telephone. I bet a lot of people didn't have those yet in 2003. There's also chain reaction things where you get a bunch of coins at a time, and then the coins become something more. Like for this 1 coin, collect a few of them in a row, and it's 5. Then it becomes a 5 coin. A silver star, which is 5 coins. Then becomes a gold star, which is 10 coins after a while. And this game actually does introduce a currency system too, which is absent in the first game. Usually Ape Escape didn't have a currency system. Instead it just had these gold triangles that you could collect, and if you get 100, they're pretty much just like coins in Mario games, or if you get 100 of them, you get a new life. This game doesn't have any of that. Instead it's just simply, it's a currency, and you can use it to buy stuff. Well, you can't really buy stuff, but you just use it to gamble at that thing where you just use it to gamble at the, we call it the gotcha box thing, where it's just like a slot machine kind of thing at a casino, getting more stuff for kids to gamble with pretty much. That's what you do in this game. It's the first game to have a currency system. This is the first game to introduce a lot of ambitious stuff. This game actually is considered to be a worthy successor to the first one. It did take what made the first one good, and it tried to expand on it more to the PS2's standards and make it up to toward the PS2. So it's as expected for PS2. PS2 game from 2003, so of course it's going to be, you have higher standards than a PS1 game from 1999. But it shows that the people who made this game really, knew what they were doing, and they really knew, how to expand on what made the first game great, pretty much, which is pretty much what you should always do when you make a sequel. Just take what worked the first time around and, and add on to it, maybe. And maybe add some new features, maybe, or add some new modes of gameplay, or try to improve on what the first one did. Of course, adding new stuff doesn't always make it better. That's why some sequels, like Jumping Flash 2, for example, just took exactly what the first one was and just expanded on it. Because they thought, well, we made something good before, why change it? Don't fix what isn't broken. But of course, this game runs on a different game engine than what the first Ape Escape ran on. I'm pretty sure it's a different engine. The physics feel very different to me. The physics work differently, and they did reuse this engine in Ape Escape 3, which is the next game in the series. So it looks like now we're going to Venice, Italy, or this is probably in Venice, Italy, somewhere like that, where the roads, there aren't any roads, instead there's just water, and oh look, it's 5 monkeys now. They're giving us more and more monkeys to capture. Before we know it, we're gonna have all the monkeys in this game captured before, I don't know, for lunchtime maybe, I don't know. So there's this monkey that's running after us right now. He's obviously alert. He's running for us. We only have 2 real gadgets right now that can be used to help us capture monkeys directly, or combat monkeys. We only have a stun club, which looks like a lightsaber, but it's called a stun club. And we still have this water net here now too. Returning from the first game, we have our regular net, of course. The regular net's the only real gadget we could use on land that could capture monkeys. And there's new enemies in this game, too. All the enemies in this game seem to be like robots and things. They're not like well, most enemies in this game are not actual creatures like they were in the first game. So Spectre is robots. Spectre apparently has a big robot army now, kind of like Dr. Robotnik in those Sonic games. Or sometimes there are some creatures like this, but they all seem to be like, I'm not sure if they're affiliated with Spectre directly, but there's some, but I know there's some kind of connection with Spectre. And so now under the water, you can find all kinds of things. You can find coins under here. There aren't any Spectre coins in this game like there were in the first game. The first game had the Spectre coins that unlock minigames. Minigames are just simply unlocked from the slot machine in this game. And certain minigames are triggered after certain levels of the game. Like after you complete a certain level of the game, you go to the slot machine there and unlock the minigames. Minigames aren't that great in this game. They were really good in the first Ape Escape because we had like the Ski Kids racing and Spectre boxing and Galaxy Monkey. Those were legendary. But this game, unfortunately, the minigames kind of suck in this game, actually. They're not that good. They're not that memorable like they were in the first game, which is quite a shame, actually. I think they could have made like Galaxy Monkey 2.0 in this game. It's like a big lost opportunity on their part. They could have done that, but no, they didn't do that. Instead, they just gave us a few crappy minigames. That's actually something I'm disappointed with in this game. The minigame quality isn't as good. And I don't even like them. I don't even bother. And then again, minigames are really just like bonuses or extras of the game. Contrary to some beliefs, they don't actually give you anything you could use in the actual game. It's just simply for extra fun or extra challenge or stuff like that. Challenge means ripping your hair out. Oh look, more plot.
Hello there, human friends. How are you today?
Spectre, you're up to no good again, aren't you?
Now, I wouldn't say that. We superior monkeys are just offering to rule over you weak and foolish humans.
So, you didn't learn your lesson even after being beaten by Kikaru.
Oh, yes, I suppose I didn't play my cards right that time. But this time, I've got the freaky Monkey 5 on my side. And let me tell you, they'll put up a fight like you've never seen. Sorry, but you just don't stand a chance. I fed them fantasy bananas, so they're as strong as can be.
Just keep talking. Kikaru will be there any moment to catch you.
We'll see who'll be catching who. This should be a lot of fun.
Hikaru, it's up to you.
No problem. I won't let you down.
Okay, so we just met Spectre. Now we know a little bit more about him. Oh, we just had some other kind of plan kind of thing, yeah, so
Welcome
we
back.
just know about the plan. So yeah, this is Ryori Fushimitsu signing out.